10 years since my first season on YouTube, and it's pretty cool. Riding in the dad's Tacoma, got the boat hooked up to the big truck, so I didn't want to drive the boat back here, but we're scouting. It's finally time. We're like 2 days away from dove season opener. I'm just looking at my dove field right now, trying to see if birds are using it, and then right now we're just kind of sitting and waiting. It's only 7 o'clock. I've seen a couple of doves. I think I need to put some work in on this field if I need it to produce. But there could be a bunch in there. I haven't walked it yet, so we're gonna do that. But right now I'm just trying to sit back, relax, enjoy my morning mountain ops, and just do a little glassing. This is the new monocular from Maven. It's a pretty slick little deal, so check it out if you guys are interested in something to just kind of have in the truck at all times or in your bag. First time using it. I kind of like it. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Right now it's looking a bit bleak, but it could all change once I start walking through the field. I've got my father-in-law and my brother-in-law coming out on Monday, so I'm pretty stoked about that. My brother-in-law's never hunted doves before. I don't know if my father-in-law has. Very little hunting experience from both of them, so kind of cool to be able to get them out. So I'm looking forward to that little family time, taking the in-laws out. I think I need to do a little bit of work on this field though. The grass has grown a little bit. I think if I hit it with a mower again, it should look good. So we'll hop out here and take a look at the field. It's too good for doves not to be in there. Like, there's no reason for them. There was like 8 of them in there when I came back after I mowed it. It could just be elsewhere right now. Slow movers this morning. You know, there's a lot of guys that don't necessarily like all the talking in the videos, but if you don't like that, just skip to the hunt. This is the cool part. This is the part that makes the content the content. See, there's a story. There's a reason why I'm hunting this. But here you go. I think I did a bad job of showing you guys this whole thing when I mowed it. So we will do a much better job in this video. It needs mowed for sure. Like you can see down here, there's a lot of grass. I just need to get this grass out of here. That's the biggest issue I've got. The flowers themselves, they've matured amazingly. Comparing the last video to this video, you can see how much drier these seed heads are. All these like little pollen parts. I don't know what they're called, but they're just falling off super easy now. It's still pretty green in there, but if you rub it, the seeds are popping out. The seeds are definitely dried out a lot more, so they look good. I think we got a little bit of work ahead of us today. Or we just flat out don't have doves. Like this weather just pushed them out. It's weird. Really, really, really weird. Really weird. Hey, there's one right there. Yes. Maybe there's 2, 3, 4. All right. There's a couple. There's a few. Right where I thought they were gonna be. So if you guys tuned into the last video when I was mowing this, I mentioned that there's 2 more coming this way. Interesting. Okay. So I mentioned that this side of the field is always a little bit hotter than that side. Walked all the way down here. And they kick up. Dead tree. Nothing on the power lines. Still tight. Plenty tight. Interesting. There's birds. There's just not many using it currently. But I think I know what I need to do. I didn't like how the field was looking this morning, so we got the brush hog out here again. We got the other tractor with the bucket. I loaded that up with a rototiller. So I think what we're gonna do today, just because it's not looking as good as it can be, we're gonna hit this with the mower again. Hopefully some of that grass will just kind of get chopped up and blow away. And then we'll go back in with the tiller and till some spots in the field where we're kind of trying to get these doves to land and kill holes per se. So I'm not going to till the whole field. I'm only going to do the sections that really are going to be worthwhile to till. There were doves in it this morning, so hopefully we can get some more with doing this. Then we got another day for it to rest, load up, and then we'll be hunting it on Monday. So time to start mowing. Well, good morning. Did some hard work yesterday. My allergies are really kicking up right now. The fall is here, that's for sure. Gonna need to find some Claritin or some Benadryl. But I'm out here at the dove field this morning. As you can tell, a little cloudy, a couple little sprinkles here and there. Everything's wet, which isn't gonna help us out much. I do know that 2 years ago I had a day that was very similar to this that I hunted, and when the weather was kind of weird like this, when it was kind of rainy but it's clearing out and everything's pretty wet, the doves didn't want to feed until later in the morning. I went to town yesterday. I did a lot of work to see if I could improve the amount of birds this is gonna hold. Ground looks really, really, really good. I mean, hitting it with the mower again did a really good number. I mean, you can see where I hit it with that rototiller. I glassed this whole thing. I didn't see any birds. I mean, there could be a couple in here. I didn't really see anything. I took my time to really glass it. Parked over there, used the spotting scope, looked over here, and I used the monocular once I got a little closer, really checked this out. So, kind of nice that there's no birds in here so I can walk it and show you guys, but here's where I tilled yesterday. Looks really good. If doves get in there, they're gonna pick through all that. There's gonna be grass seed, there's gonna be sunflowers, all kinds of good stuff in there for them. Just a little bit easier. You can see the difference between where I did not till and where I did till. I'm kind of trying to test a theory more than anything here. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I only lost a little bit of time and gas. Got a couple of these final approach decoys out here. Just put a couple of decoys in different spots just to see if I could attract some birds passively. Doesn't hurt. Here's another spot right here. Tilled this, got a couple of those decoys on the ground. Looks really good. Same thing here. Did a really big strip through here, tilled that up. And then on the way out of the field as well, did a strip down that way, That thing was really heavy and it was way easier to move it when it was running. So tilled up some more up here. So basically I kind of tilled a path from one end to the other and back. And I did a couple of different spots here and there. That's a tree that doves love. We're gonna hunt it. We're gonna probably see some birds. I don't expect limits. It'd be great to shoot limits. It could surprise me when we shoot limits, but I don't know. I think I need to do a little bit of driving around, just see what kind of birds are in the area, just kind of get a better idea. We could just not have a high population of doves in the area. If there are birds in the area, there's gonna be a lot of people hunting. It's a holiday, season opens on a holiday. There's gonna be a lot of hunting pressure everywhere. So if other people are hunting, then there could be birds bouncing and they could come by. A little disappointing, but every year's different, every season's different. You just kind of gotta take what you get. Could be a number of things going on. So there's plenty of food. You can stop pretty much anywhere and find something that a bird would eat on the ground. So plenty of food. Looks fantastic. I think the weather's just kind of messing with everything. So we could have had birds push out early with the weather. We could have birds just kind of holding tight, and we could have new birds on their way right now. They could show up overnight. So tomorrow morning we're going to be in this field hunting. I I think the prep work looks good. If this field doesn't pan out like I think it will, I do have a plan B that I've been watching for the past couple days. Once again, not limits, but we should get some good shooting opportunities. So if we shoot this in the morning, you know, about 9:30, we're like, okay, yeah, it's not happening. I got another spot we can bounce over to and probably shoot a couple more. I did something over this summer that I kind of kept a little secret, and I'm super pumped to show you guys. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you should know that I've been shooting a 12 gauge Winchester SX4 for a long time. It's been a super reliable gun for me. Absolutely love it. And over the years of being in the field 3 to 5 times a week, in and out of boats, it just had a bit of, it just had its wear and tear and needed a little facelift. So here we did it. We finally Cerakoted the Winchester. It is a really awesome job. I think the color just looks amazing. I did an OD green, kept the black furniture on it. And if you guys are new here, haven't heard the backstory on this particular shotgun, this is actually a shotgun that a bunch of guys who watch these videos chipped in for when I had a gun stolen out of my truck. I had my Supernova was stolen out of the truck, and it was mid-season. I was broke in college, and it's just like I can't buy a new gun. And a bunch of guys put in, helped me buy this thing. So still remember that to this day, and I wanted to pay tribute to that. Got a new pad on the back. That one was just totally worn off and shot. Super clean. Had them clean the recoil tube in here, which I had never cleaned the entire time I've had this gun. I don't know how to get the deal off the backside. I've tried it, and it's just, if you got one of these, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But Cerakote job looks great. So this is what I'm going to be shooting a lot this season, and especially in dove season. And as far as choke tube goes, what I've got in here is a Muller decoy tube. That will do probably 80% of my season. Doves, ducks, geese, pheasants, quail, everything that I'm shooting within like 35 yards, I'm shooting it with the decoy tube. I do have the passing tube. It's a great tube as well. If I had to recommend 2 choke tubes to any hunter, it would be a decoy tube first, and then if you're having to take further shots, upgrade to that passing tube. So if you guys want to check these out, I do have a code. It will let them know I sent you over there. So check those out. In addition to the trusty dusty, we are going to be bringing a few other things. I did already put my 6 Final Approach Last Pass dove decoys out in the field, so they're hopefully drawing some attention from whatever birds, and who knows what's happening. This weather is just being really weird. But got 6 full body dove decoys, and packed them all in this Rogers 4-slot motion decoy bag. It makes it really easy to tote around a lot of different stuff when you're dove hunting. You don't need a giant bag. Inside this, I've got 3 field flashers. Really awesome. They sit down low to the ground, and spinning wing decoys. So I got 3 of those. As you can see behind me, I've got the Lucky Duck flocker is what they call it. So I've got 2 spinning wing decoys that are on a rotary, and they're going to be spinning around out there. I've got this old bad boy, the one last mojo I've got that still fires up to this day. So that's going to go out in the field as well. So we'll have a total of 3, 4, 5, 6 spinning wing decoys out in that field. Ammo. This is another really exciting thing that I'm getting to try out this year. These are Migra dove loads. I'm super pumped to see what these do. These are 7.5s and 9s, and they are lead shot. So these, I got 2 boxes for myself. Stopped in at Rogers, had to get some ammo for everybody else. We're gonna be shooting clays later, and I got a couple of these fancy loads here to give them a try, and I'm gonna be using some Migra loads this year and seeing how we like them. And this is high brass 7.5s and 9 stacked load lead, and they look like they're gonna pack a punch. I don't really ever shoot high brass loads of doves ever, so that'll be an interesting one to see how that compares to what I've been used to in the past. Also, that 9 shot's got me really intrigued. In addition, we got just a few more things. Oh yeah, I'm sitting on it. We got the Rogers Elite 360 swivel chair. Love it. Great chair. If you guys want to purchase anything I'm talking about, go over to the Rogers website and use the code Outdoor Limits, It'll let them know I sent you over there, and it'll give me a little bit of kickback on what you purchased. So if you want to help me do the things that I do over here, shop through the links in the description or use the code Outdoor Limits. Got some hearing protection, super big must-have, along with eye protection of some kind or sunglasses. Just something in case you're looking up and shots falling. You want to have something to cover your eyes, so then you're not running the risk of, you know, lead 8s raining down in your eyes. And then also, I've been using a lot of binoculars this year. I might take these in the field, see if there's any doves like sitting in a tree, just kind of being prepared, seeing if, you know, where's the action going to be coming from. A good pair of binoculars, great for the truck, great for the bag. I've been using that binocular in the truck, and I think these binoculars are going to go in the bag with me. So that's pretty basic gear. We're going to have spinners, full bodies, gun, chair, dog, backpack, Rogers backpack as well. I've been rocking that. This was my deer bag, but I think I'm gonna get a new one since I've been making this my daily driver. I got a brisket on the smoker. We're smoking a brisket. We're gonna shoot clays later, get everybody dialed in, and we're just gonna go hunt the field in the morning. Could be good, could be so-so, could be terrible. I think it's gonna be the same no matter where we were gonna go. Rainy days and dove hunting just kind of don't mix. But fortunately, the weather outlook tomorrow, it looks like we're gonna have, first thing in the morning, we're gonna have like a couple hours of sunshine. So that could be all we need to have a successful hunt. It's raining. Current time, 5:30 a.m. Currently looking at a lot of rain all morning. Well, it's raining on opening day. And it's raining worse than I thought it was going to be. Nothing we can do about it. It's definitely going to affect the hunt, but there's nothing we can do about it. We got all day. I think that it's going to kind of pass through, but might not be as early of a start today as I was hoping for. That's alright. I don't want to sit in the rain. So we'll maybe wait it out a little bit and see how it goes. But yeah, it's a big bummer. Real big bummer. Do you think you're going? Newsflash, baby, you're not going. Yeah, I know. You get going duck season. Not duck season. Well, good morning, guys. We are set up and ready to go in this dove field. There's 3 of us out here today. Got my father-in-law and my brother-in-law. Took them out to shoot some clays last night, and boy, I'm glad we did. We got their shooting dialed in by the end of it, so hopefully we can get some birds. This rain's really putting a damper on things. I don't know what's gonna happen. If we get a few birds, that'd be great, but I've hunted doves on days like this, and it's not very productive. But it's opener. We're out here. If we get a break in this rain, it could turn on. This is the biggest bummer of all, when you put in all this work for a day like today to happen. Don't want to speak too soon though. The day it is very early in the day. Anything's possible. We caught a break in the rain. It was brutal this morning. Nothing moving. We had like one opportunity. One bird came through, and I was hunkered under a tree out of the rain, and we missed that opportunity. But got to go back, throw the clothes in the dryer, eat some breakfast, and looks like we got clear as far as the rain goes for at least next couple hours. So a little bit of a later start today, but hopefully the weather pushes out and these doves get a little hungry. So we came in here, there was already one in a tree, so I think it's just a matter of time until we see one. Cora. There we go. Atta girl. Fetch. Fetch. Here. Drop. Good girl. We have a popper. See how quick you gotta react? With a little perseverance, we finally got a bird on opener. He's full too. He's been eating a lot of something. What's he been eating on? A lot of corn in there. There's no corn out here. But hey, one shot, one bird. I barely hit him, I nicked him, that's for sure, but there we go. Hopefully we can get a few more like that, that'd be great. Looks like the rain's really holding off, so it could just be kind of a slow start, and maybe they'll just start trickling in. Number 2. Just a slow day. All right, we're putting something together now. Cora, you gotta work on fetching these birds up. Cora, that was a bit of a poke. Drop. Good dog. Atta girl. Good dog. There's 3. These shells have got some range. I put like 4 feet in front of that bird. Cora, over. Atta girl. Drop. Good dog. I'm going to be surprised if this bird is able to be found. Here we go. Cora. Good girl. Here. Drop. That's a good dog. That's how we're supposed to do it right there. Coming to you, Nate. Are you serious? Slowly stacking them up. So we got I got 6 right here, 2, 4, 6. Slowly. There's been a couple missed opportunities, but we've been capitalizing on most every bird that comes through here. So it's going good. Seems like I've been watching some birds going into a tree line over there, so we might get some more action. But it seems like if you just sit and wait, you know, every 5 to 10 minutes we'll see a bird flying around, and sometimes they come by, sometimes they don't. So the rain definitely put a damper on things. I don't know if the weather's pushing birds out of the area or what's going on, but it does seem like this is just not as productive of a dove field this year as I had in the past, and could just be boiling down to the weather. So we're still finding success. We're shooting birds. That's about all we could ask for on a day like today. Sat through the rain. I was thinking like we weren't going to get a chance to come back out, but storm broke and we're shooting birds. So happy opening day, fellas. Here you go. Dave! That's a bummer. We're doing all right.
Having some luck?
It's slow. Really slow.
How's puppy dog doing?
Oh, she's doing good.
Excellent. So the reason why I'm here, have you guys been here all morning?
We were here for like first couple hours and we went and got lunch and came back.
Came back, okay. But you guys have only hunted here today?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. I just making sure. We got some calls of possible trespass. And I'm not saying that you guys are trespassing here.
No, this is my family's land.
Okay, awesome. So we got some calls of possible trespass, but the RP wasn't sure exactly where they heard the gunshots coming from. So that's why I was driving around.
I got you.
Looking for, and I happened to see your vehicle back here. So I was like, well, I might as well come check these guys.
Yeah, you can check us all you want.
Awesome.
We only got a handful of birds so
Sounds
far,
good.
but
we can walk down and.
here's my shells.
Awesome.
So Nathan, here's a good learning experience for you. Oh, go down, Cora.
It's going.
It's down. I'm gonna go find that bird real quick if you're good.
Yep, you're
cool.
All good. Thank you guys.
You betcha. All right, dude, come on, let's go find that bird. Where's a bird? Where's a bird? Where's the bird? Hunt it up. Hunt it up. Where's the bird? Where's the bird? There it is. Atta girl. Atta girl. Drop. Good dog. That was the easiest game warden interaction I've had.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to check my birds or anything. Normally they'll go through and count all your birds and do this whole deal. I don't think he wanted to pester us since we were hunting. Seems like every 15 minutes we're getting something. You had two, like, landing in front of you.
Oh my god. All three of us missed it.
I know. Well, guys, that's a wrap for the first hunt in the sunflowers this year. The weather really kind of put a damper on things. It was really rainy this morning. No movement. We got soaked. We had to come back in, grab some breakfast, dry the clothes off, and when we got back out there, it kind of heated up a little bit. It wasn't great. Like, it wasn't a lights out hunt, but we didn't go home empty-handed. We got 8 doves. Wish there was more shooting opportunities. It just kind of seemed like I was the only one that had shooting opportunities today, which is kind of a bummer. But when there's that limited amount of birds in the area, it's take what you can get. And I guess I was just in the hot seat today, but not too bad. Also, I will say those micro shells, those 7.5s and 9s, I will keep shooting those for the remainder of dove season. I really like shooting those a lot. They pack a punch. So everything worked great. I mean, all that happened today was just the weather screwed us, and then also the birds are just not really here, which just kind of how it goes sometimes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.